Hey everyone, it's Chaz, and day one of Amazon Technical Academy is in the books. It went just about as I would have expected. You know, it's the first day. Obviously, we're not going to just jump straight into anything wild and difficult. So they talked about sort of a basic overview of the course. They reviewed some things that we've already seen. Obviously, I can't get into too much detail, but it was nice. The people that I interviewed who've already graduated, they were all talking about getting help from your peers and doing stand ups. So we actually did a stand up about half an hour before the first actual class session. We all just got into a group chat. Some of us had our cameras on, some of us didn't, and we just kind of talked about whatever. And it was nice to just kind of talk to everybody in the class. And honestly, it kind of helped me relax because I was super nervous going into the start of that first session because I had no idea what to expect. Then we got into the actual sessions themselves, and like I said, it was a lot of administrative stuff, a lot of things that they had to just kind of go over before we get to the actual work. Then when it was all done, they gave us a kind of study hall where we can all just sort of look over the work that we need to read and be familiar with by tomorrow, sort of like homework. And again, a lot of us got into a group chat together, you know, just sort of talking about the assignments, reflecting on them, talking about our how our experiences in the past relate to the stuff we're looking at right now. So it was nice. I mean, it's great to talk to everybody and sort of see that, you know, we're not alone in this, and any sort of doubts that I might be having, I mean, I'm not alone in that either. Speaking of that, part of the classwork was to discuss things that are sort of concerning to us or that we might be worried about long term in the program. And I was reading through these, and I and a lot of people in the group seem to have a very similar concern about our job prospects. I mean, you don't even have to know what's going on with, you know, prior graduates. You can just look at the industry as a whole and the economy as a whole. You can look at public articles about, you know, just layoffs all around the software engineering industry, including at our company. So, yeah, it is a real concern, but I'm optimistic. And I'm not just saying that because I have a vested interest in being optimistic. I'm optimistic because our group, this current cohort, it's a lot smaller than past cohorts. And I mean, like a lot smaller, like a 70% decrease. And then combine that with the fact that this cohort got delayed by 3 months. I'm thinking that this is all intentional and that if there was going to be a problem with moving us forward, they would have pushed the cohort back again or they would have just canceled it or something. The fact that they simply reduced it in size tells me that we're probably okay. And, you know, maybe they're not ready to bring in, you know, hundreds of new software engineers over the next year, but maybe the size of our cohort is good enough. So, yeah, if you're watching this and you're in my cohort, I would say, I mean, I'm worried about it too, but honestly, I'm feeling optimistic about it and I think we're going to be okay. But either way, I mean, we got to just control what's controllable. We got to worry about what we can actually do to make ourselves the best possible software engineers. So we need to take advantage of this program, whether we think we're getting a job or not. We'll keep this video short. That's all I've got about Amazon Technical Academy day one. I should have a leak code video out, we'll say tomorrow. It's already filmed. I'm just trying to come up with a nice day to put it out because it's been kind of busy so far in the program. But yeah, leave a comment if you have anything to say about this. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can hear more about Amazon Technical Academy and Leet Code. And I'm going to start doing Advent of Code as well. But yeah, that's it. We'll see you next time.